What would you name your boat if you had one? Flipping out. That's an obscure question. Wow. How to Cameron. How to Cameron. How to Cameron. Okay, so I've actually already made this video and I was literally recording for about 25 minutes and then I realized that my microphone was muted, which was pretty good. So I'm gonna have to answer some slightly different questions just to ensure that I don't become extremely bored, okay, because I've answered tons of these questions just to myself. Wow, that's really flippin' sad thinking about it. So I made a video yesterday in which the title read, doing a Q&A, give me questions right now. And I asked for you guys to leave questions for my Q&A. I got about 100 questions, which I did not expect. So obviously I won't be able to answer all of your guys' questions, but I will answer as many as I can. As many questions as I need to answer to get this video to 10 goddamn minutes. Before this video starts, if you guys enjoy it, be sure to leave me a like. Also, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new today. If this video does well, I'll be sure to make another video answering your guys' questions. I'll probably just get some more questions from the comment section on that video that I made recently, simply because there's so many goddamn questions. There is clearly a mass abundance of these questions, so it's okay. I'm going to answer these questions, so you're going to learn about me. Probably not, actually. I don't know. Let's get reading them. Can't wait. Jesus Christ, there's so many comments. I've had to click show more like 7 times. Oh my god. The first question that I got on the video in which I announced I was doing a Q&A video was written by someone called Anonymous, and they asked, fave YouTuber. Now, I don't know whether or not you guys actually know about this YouTuber by name, but I'll try to give a good explanation of his channel. So there's a small YouTuber called PewDiePie, very small YouTuber. He makes funny videos. On a serious note, I really do love PewDiePie. Like, he is my favorite YouTuber. I've watched him for like 6 years, and I think it's amazing how he is so humble. Like, he's a multi-millionaire, but you wouldn't guess that from his videos. There's something cool about him making videos, even though he doesn't need any more money. Like, I don't know what it is about it. You know, he's clearly doing videos because he enjoys doing it rather than money because he doesn't need money. I think that's quite cool. You know, the fact that he does YouTube genuinely, which is something I can very much respect. And I think PewDiePie actually cares about the platform, which is pretty cool. So that's why I have a massive amount of respect for him. And on top of that, his videos are actually really goddamn funny. Like, I think he's really underrated. I can't believe I'm saying that about the flipping most subscribed YouTuber. Abby M asks, how long have you been running for? What originally made you start? So what made me start was simply the fact that I felt lazy. I felt unfit, and that kind of made me sad because I'm very thin. You guys know that. Like, I've been thin my whole life, but I understand that if I didn't get into running, I'd gain weight, and I really do not want to gain weight. Well, I do actually, because I'm really thin, but you know what I mean? I don't want to become fat. Okay, so I felt like if I start running now, you know, I won't ever gain weight, so it'd be fine. I'll just maybe gain a little bit of weight, but I won't gain too much. And obviously, if I did gain too much, it would be harder to burn off. And also, I wanted to eat whatever I want. If you run like 6 or 7 times a week, you can pretty much eat whatever you want. Actually, let me rephrase that. You can eat what you want. 2 people asked me about religion. Someone said, what do you think of Muslims? And someone asked opinions on Catholicism. I want to clarify that just because I don't like religion doesn't mean I don't like people who are religious. Like, for example, I do have family members who are very religious and I completely love them. I want to clarify that I don't like religion. I don't like Catholicism. That's actually my second least favorite religion, not going to lie. I could say what my least favorite one is, but, you know. I really don't like religion. I think it's out of date. I think it's wrong. And I think it oppresses lots of different groups of people, whether it be women, people who are not white, people who are not Middle Eastern. It's just hard to explain, right? I don't like any religion. So, you know, that's my opinion on religion pretty much, because I think it's fundamentally wrong. And just because I'm saying that it's wrong in my opinion doesn't mean I'm like disrespecting your opinion. And even if I was disrespecting your opinion, i.e. you were religious, that's not actually a bad thing, because just because you believe something doesn't mean that you should hate on someone just because they disagree with your opinion. Like, you've probably watched a video of mine and you've disagreed with my opinion. That doesn't mean that, you know, I hate you because you disagree with my opinion. Opinion on transgender persons. Honestly, I couldn't care less. Like, this is the thing with me. Like, I don't care about people's choice. Like, if you were born a male, okay, and you feel like you're a female, you can change gender, 100%. As long as you have a good doctor, and as long as you're not at risk. I'm not gonna lie, though, it is weird. Like, being transgender, being gay, being just anything that's kind of rare is weird. And I think people look at the word weird and think it's an insult. It isn't. Weird is simply something that will give you a lot of attention and will also make people think, oh, what the hell? Like, it's not bad, it's just the fact that if you do change gender, it's weird, it's unique. And that's not a bad thing. I think people call, like, specific groups of people or people who believe something weird. A lot of people get triggered. They're like, oh my god, I'm going to say that. But actually, weird's not really an insult. Well, I don't mean it as an insult. I mean, you could use it as an insult. What would you name your boat if you had one? Flip it out. That's an obscure question. Wow. I would call my boat HMS Big Boy. What does HMS even stand for? Her Majesty's Ship. I love the Queen. What a lovely... I want to lick the Queen. Not in the sexual way, by the way. That is disgusting. Why would you ever think about that? What the hell, guys? What do you love for in a girl? Also, what is something that really annoys you? The first question that they asked, Marina Budziz. Never heard of that name. You know, I like unique names, I'm not gonna lie. The first question that they asked kind of made me internally cringe, and that's because I've seen other videos on YouTube in which guys talk about what they look for in a girl, oh my god, and they make me cringe so bad. I need to make a reaction video to one of them. Wait, I have, I think. I don't remember. I'm gonna answer this with one word. Ears. They have to have nice ears. Also, what is something that really annoys you? Probably when people wake up late. I don't even need to elaborate on that. It just annoys me. I don't know why. What's the cruelest / funniest hate comment you've ever received? That's a good question. I like that. To be fair, like, I don't pay attention to hate comments. And I'm not, you know, sitting there going, oh, I don't care about the haters. I just forget. So I got this comment that read, I disliked it though because if I could make too many zeros, channels, I dislike all your videos because I can, so shut up. That is the worst hate comment I've ever had. Unironically, I went onto their channel, and I've never seen someone look so flippin' ugly. And I know you guys are maybe going, oh my god, Cameron, but she's just a child. Let's hope to god she grows up good. A lot better than she is now.
So basically, I just came back from a photo shoot.
Have you ever asked a girl out? In year 5, yes, but I don't think that counts. So since, no, okay? And I think someone actually asked about a crush. Oh, that's ironic, I got a message just then. Anyway, someone asked me about a crush. Okay, yeah, I got a question saying, do you have a crush? I don't get crushes, believe it or not. Like, I'm not sitting here trying to defend myself for being sad. No. But I just don't. I think it's kind of sad though, not gonna lie. I'm not a romantic person at all. It's kind of sad to be fair, because I used to be. What the flip, man? What were you like when you were a child? Now, this is gonna make you guys laugh, okay? I used to be really quiet. I used to be really weird as well, like literally weird. Like I remember in year 4, get this, I would run around the playground on my own, like the corners of the playground, and I would literally pretend to be driving a car. I don't really know why, and I don't get why no one questioned it, because like no one talked about it, no one told me to stop, and I did that. And I remember when I moved school for year 5, because I moved across the city to go to a better secondary school in the future, it got noticed straight away, and the teacher was like, Cameron, you goddamn autistic, but you need help. No, they didn't say that. And I wouldn't have needed help, but you know what I mean, like I needed guidance or something. But it was weird, and I stopped very, very quickly after I understood that it was weird and wrong. But to be fair, like when you're young, you're not really aware of what you're doing, I don't think. So the last question reads, why do you bully our master Jade? Hashtag unjaded Jada for life. I've been exposed, man, to some toxic radiation. I'm sorry for bullying your master Jade. I've tried to stop making unjaded Jade videos. There will be no more on the channel. Never again. There will not be one more video on her. What you want about? Seriously, I made that video in which I talked about how she effectively scammed her fans, which I'm not gonna lie was clickbait, but to be fair, the point that I had in the video was completely valid and people got so angry at it. But it was funny how everyone who got angry with it were like super fans of her. So I don't think I was the one in the wrong here. I think it was the fans being way too... I think it was more her fans being way too overdramatic. But no, I don't really know what to do about that. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. I will probably make a part 2 to this video because I love you guys. Yes, I do. It is true. Definitely. Anyway, guys, hope you guys have a good day. Cameron Brown clapping out of here. Subscribe.